Thanks everyone for coming to the meeting. Since our last meeting, everyone here has had performance appraisals, and we've talked through KPIs and set KPIs. In the last meeting, we also spoke about the team ground rules, which I've given you a copy of. Has everyone had a chance to have a look at that?
Yeah.
Does anyone have any comments on that or anything to say about that?
No, everything's all covered from last meeting.
Also, has everyone had a chance to look over the minutes from the last meeting?
Yes.
Any comments? No problem. So this meeting is an important meeting as we're looking at what we spoke about in all the performance appraisals and everyone's KPIs. And from this point forward, for the next few months, we'll be working through the tasks that you've been set and trying our best to achieve them in the timescale set. It's obviously very important that we're tackling this project in a timely manner. Does anyone have any thoughts on the KPIs in front of them that we work through?
I have a large number of them.
Yeah, because of your role as sort of the evaluator, you've ended up with being as sort of a backup for all the tasks, gathering and interpreting information.
Yeah. Are we going to find out what everybody else's KPIs are, as well as our own?
I can definitely give you a copy of that. Does anyone have a problem with everyone having a copy of
No.
KPIs?
Good to know what everyone else is doing.
No problem. Everyone's got the overall performance plan, which has got the team objectives and who's responsible for those objectives.
Oh, right.
But I can also give you the individual KPIs as well for each person, so you get an idea of what they've got in front of them as well. Did we want to just talk through the KPIs? Shall we start with you, Rachel?
Yeah, my role is around being a coordinator for the project, so I'll be helping to chair the meetings and organise the minutes. I'll be looking at how we communicate as a team. For the project, I will be looking at how we can improve salaries and rewards, and how we help get to an employer of choice. And I'll also be looking at corporate social responsibility and how that can work in towards achieving our plan.
What sort of challenges can you see ahead? Is there any big speed bumps you can see?
As always, it's just fitting it into your daily routine, and just I guess making sure there's consensus on what our corporate social responsibilities are. And I'm hoping that I'll get quite a bit of communication. I plan to put out communication to get what the consensus is, and I'm hoping that that will flow back in quite timely, so I can meet the deadlines.
Sounds good. How about you, Seamus?
Well, within the group, I'm obviously the ideas person, the shaper, and I'll be involved with Rachel in the improving training and preparing and achieving the employer of choice status.
Did anyone have any comments on Seamus's team objectives and?
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I think that's the challenge, the coming up with the original ideas, isn't it?
Well, I'll be there to support and make sure that everything goes smoothly.
But I didn't get that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Miriam, what about yours?
Essentially, I'm just involved in everything. Just there to analyse, like interpret everything, make sure everything's on the right track.
And you mentioned about workload.
It is a very large workload, so I'm hoping that, you know, as long as everyone's doing their own legwork, I'm there to evaluate and, you know, assist where I can, but not to have to do everyone's jobs all in one, just more a summary, like just helping them out, you know, during but also towards the end.
So do you think it's going to be a problem, the workload?
I hope not. I'll be positive about it.
I think part of the workload, I mean, some of the things will happen at different stages,
Yeah, that's true.
but I also think that you have to be proactive with people, making sure they're giving you finished information
Yeah, not
rather
just...
than asking you to do the legwork.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think that'll be important.
And if everyone's got you know, goals and plans, we can ensure that Mary doesn't get swamped with Rachel and I's work all at once. We can work around it together.
Yeah.
So obviously we'll have our own individual KPIs, but then also trying to achieve things as a team. How do you think we need to communicate? What's the best way of making sure that we're all, you know, working together, that people aren't going off, you know, things aren't being duplicated, or heading off in the wrong direction? Any thoughts on the best way forward with communication?
I think with when we're communicating on this project, we should make sure we're all in CC, not just individuals. And I realise that sometimes it's more information than everyone would like, but I think then we've all got that reference point. And we're all tracking where we're at on the project. If anyone's got more time than anyone else, then they can maybe assist somebody else.
We should also just make use of our online drive, so, you know, if ever we're wanting to correlate information, we can upload it and everyone can view it. And also, if ever we're done with something, we're finished, then we can upload it, everyone can review it, make sure that everyone's on the same page, anyone can make, you know, any changes if they see anything that's really necessary with that way. You know, say, like send out a CC saying, oh, this is here on the drive, and if anyone who wants to view it can view it, everyone should view it so that everyone's on the same page.
Will you be setting up that filing structure so we know?
I can do that, yeah.
So thank you for that. The last thing I'd just like to just reiterate is that, you know, everyone has got their own individual KPIs, and very much there's individual tasks to work through, but very much it's a team effort. That we've all got to get this project underway and make sure that it's done, it's already on time, and that if people are having problems, that we just need to communicate well between ourselves.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
Next meeting time is same place in a month from now. But if there's any issues in the meantime, when we need to call a quick meeting, we can do that, and obviously we'll be communicating very regularly over the next period. Well, good luck, everyone.
Thank you.